If you're interested in primary education and picture books from Korea and beyond, hi, I'm Jay. I share real time classroom moments as a teacher with 9 years' experience and a background in children's literature to explore what makes stories resonate with young readers. This year, I'm teaching 7 to 8 year olds. Today's picture book is The Red Wall, written and illustrated by Brita Teckentrup. I began by drawing the children's attention to the end papers, letting them know that these parts were important too. That small prompt helped them become more intentional readers from the beginning and allowed them to notice the changes later on. We also paused at the title pages for a moment as there were extra pages, different from what they had seen in other books. The children were curious about the red wall stretching across all three spreads and began to wonder what it might signify. As we moved into the main narrative, we focused on the animals and their appearances. The children quickly noticed the contrast between the dull, muted colors and rough textures of the animals inside the wall and the bright, smooth blue bird coming from outside. They also pointed out when the animals' colors began to shift.
동물 여기 색깔이 다 회색이었는데 다 색깔이 원래대로 돌아왔어.
However, the story became challenging when the bird introduced the idea that the wall might not be real at all and that it could be something created from within.
왜?
투명이잖아.
벽이?
투명.
너네는 알 것 같니?
아니야.
이건 실제로 존재하지 않았다는 뜻이에요.
The concept of invisible or self imposed boundaries was difficult for the first graders to fully grasp. Still, they sensed what was happening on the page, which is moving beyond the wall led the characters into something expensive and eventually transformed them into more than what they had been.
다른 색이 다른 회색이었는데 이제는 이제 알록달록 색깔이.
And that was more than enough.